Not just a quilt. This is a piece of art. Often comfort can be found by even just the sight of a handmade quilt, and the value of them may be surprising.
The cost of the fabric, your time, hours put into an average quilt, your thread and everything, and it came to the average quilt was like over $800 for an average quilt. And sometimes people will say, oh, will you make me a quilt? And yeah, okay. What do you think it'll cost? Well, you know, how about $1,000? And they just, you know, oh my goodness, that much? You know, but they don't realize what goes into it.
The art of quilting dates back centuries, yet remains popular around the world today.
Right from the top of the island to the bottom of the island, east and west, there's lots of quilt guilds and quilt stores. And they're never running out of business, so they must be thriving, so there must be a lot of ladies out there that want to sew.
It's an addiction, really. It really is, it's an addiction. Buying fabric and stuff, but I've been quilting now for about, it's got to be over 30 years. But I really started to do learning different types of quilting. Like now I found this embroidery that I like to do.
I guess I've always wanted to learn how my grandmother quilted. I'm on a big learning curve, learning all the great things that a lot of people do. But I found that all quilters love to share their knowledge. And if you just don't know how to do something, you just ask, and someone's very helpful at letting you know how to accomplish that item or even help you do it.
This group, the Pearls, are members of the Nanaimo Quilters Guild, one of many guilds busy quilting on Vancouver Island.
It's members that get together to quilt, and we do have a show, and then we give to charity, and we have quilt beads. So it's just a group of people that get together to sew and give back to the community.
The donations for the quilts is just phenomenal. We have not only for the Haven House, which comes in about 130 quilts every January. In the past 3 years, at least 1,000 quilts have been donated from us, and they've gone everywhere. They've gone to RCMP, to victims, to Haven House, to some of the nursing homes. We make wheelchair covers out of quilts for the individuals who would like that, and also for the preemies in the hospital.
This group here, we've made donations to local food banks. They donate placemats to Salvation Army, Ladysmith Meals on Wheels, Meals on Wheels in Nanaimo. Along with Nanaimo Quilters Guild, we participated in making hats, chemo hats for the cancer clinic. Right now we're working on our quilt show projects.
The Nanaimo Quilters Guild show only happens once every 3 years, and they've moved to a new location this year at the Nanaimo Curling Club.
We've had maybe about 2,500 people come through our shows in previous years.
They can get quite a few things from the show. There's demos every hour, I believe. People can look and see everything from pot holders to placemats to small quilts to some clothing.
The public will vote on the viewer's choice.
More information about the show or how to get involved with quilting can be found online. For Go on Shaw TV, I'm Kelly Robinson.